We're about to finna make a movie today. We're gonna go on an adventure. You've heard of The Hobbit, there and back again. We're going to Deja Vu Furniture. We're gonna be there, and then we're gonna be back again, and we'll see where it takes us. Is the Bitcoin Café open today?
The Bitcoin Café? There's a Bitcoin Cafe.
Recently I posted a promotion where if you pay with Bitcoin, you get half off of your purchase. The Shopify beans is kind of the bottom of the barrel shit. The half off, it's almost like the cheapest coffee you can get. And Bitcoin, that shit ain't going anywhere. I got Bitcoin, I'm trying to get rid of that shit. This is the best way I can somehow make a semblance of a profit on Bitcoin. So we're gonna check out that Bitcoin Cafe and see what they got off. Thanks for watching. If I could recommend one thing to the Bitcoin Cafe, I would say that they should use the Solana network. The Solana network only charges up to 1 cent per transaction fee. Bitcoin fees, sometimes they can be like $3, $4. The fuck is the point of that? When I have a credit card fee, what is that, like 2.5%, 4.2%? Ridiculous. I gotta let him know what the deal is. I gotta let this boomer know what world we're living in 2026. So why don't you follow me? If he's not open, we're gonna go to Deja Vu Furniture. We're gonna wreak some havoc, and we're gonna have the time of our lives. Told him that I was gonna kill him, so I got kicked out of his apartment, and like now there's this new guy that's like twice my age, and he keeps trying to come on to me, and he wants to do a vacation, but I don't like him, but I think he's romantically interested, and like what should I do? And it's like a lot of romantic entanglements and issues with, you know, where he's living, where his shelter is, where he goes home every night. So it's a lot of tough things for someone to go through, and I want to like comfort him, but I think a lot of those situations are kind of like brought upon himself, you know. It's like,
if you hold Dogecoin, he's describing you right now. I don't like that case and that's that. I don't like him that case and that's that. He's a bad bat. He's a bad bat. He needs to go bye-bye. He needs to see a fly guy. You say fly guy? No, I
say fly guy, I say hell no.
You say fly guy, I say bye-bye. See?
Exactly.
Even on your best day, I don't want to be on your dress day. I don't want to see you on dress day on your best day. I smoke the weed like, hey.
I see a fly guy, it's on site.
I see a bye-bye, you want to see the heaven sky.
I do have a new album coming out. The way I'm going to release this one, it's exclusively on infelicities.com. There's already a single out. It's going to be called Untitled Album by Untitled Artist. Tracks aren't going to have a name either. Just kind of posting for the love of the game, especially with Vice being my main focus right now. I don't want to detract too much about that. For those of you guys that like listening to my music, you can tune in on my website, download the actual file. You'll own the actual file. You're free to remix that file for whatever needs you ever want to use it for. So from henceforth, I'm not S366. I wouldn't even identify as the audio name of Infel. I function under the brand of Infelicities LLC. My name is Sean. I'm the creator and developer of Vice. I also make music on the side. I'm making this game on my own, bro. I have no fucking financial backers, no support from anybody, no Kickstarter, nothing, bro. No funds in this account. I made a business account, but right now there's like $47 in there. Eventually, you know, there's going to be a little bit more money, hopefully through donations and reimbursing myself for some of the fees that I've done so far. Yeah, you know, I got to advocate for myself. If no one else is going to talk about Vice, I'm going to have to fucking talk about Vice. You know, I ain't got a PR manager. It's just me. It's just me out in this bitch, all independent, doing my own thing. And that, if anything, is the reason why I should play Vice. Bring back art made by individual people without a fucking PR team, without a fucking management team telling them, oh, you can do this, you can do that, that's too offensive. You're gonna find none of that in Vice. All this shit, unfiltered, straight ideas from my brain.
Hey, what else can you say? Building a business, brick by brick, but all by myself, but by me, that's okay. I kick the stone and make it a steel. I make it through bone, injecting like Wolverines, plated heels. I have a business. I have Bitcoin. My data center's pumping out the shitcoin. I'm winding up my bat, and I let my brisk boing. The air's okay to play. I'm always here to stay. Because in the end, the business is now, it must be here and now, okay? Present, future, or past. Which pod will you hop in? Don't let the past decide your future. And let the present be sold. Orange, you happy you saw me?
Max bet. Max bet.
Mankind is always playing with us. We play with risk. We play with our life choices. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. The Goyslop of today's economy enforces a strict measurement of our abilities to win over a random amount of risk. What if we lose? What if we struggle? All these things enticing us to gamble more and more. Israel, Zionism.
It's about to hit, I feel it.
The American dream crumbling, crashing down. September 11th. The light dying within your soul. The hopeless advertisements on your will. The sham.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to walk away.
This is Toy Story 6, 7 right now.
Toy Story 4?
Habibi, you are a toy!
Clothes, but there's some good deals. I might buy for some Bitcoin Café 50% off paid in Bitcoin. And if you think about that, I've lost about 50% of some of my Bitcoin trades. So I can end up coming out even if I buy this coffee at 50% off. So we're making investments here. We are waking up to Bitcoin.
Wake up, people! Wake up, sheeple! Hey, stupid, wake up!
I think it's like a money laundering front. Like I think he made a lot of money with crypto, and he needs to like wash it and like have an official business.
What else?
And like be able to like pay taxes on it and like what?
You think that's real Bitcoin?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.